Hello there chaps, and welcome back to the channel. Now today's episode is a little bit special because today's episode is a Halloween special. Oh, are you scared? And we're starting today's adventure here in the small town of Clitheroe in the northwest of England. And we're just here now on the grounds of Clitheroe Castle. Up there behind us is the castle itself, where we've just recorded our intro. And the reason we're starting here in Clitheroe is because we're heading to one of the UK's most haunted hotspots, which isn't too far from here, a place called Pendle Hill. Now just here is Pendle Hill itself. Can you see that? We're heading up there somewhere. Of course, Pendle Hill was made infamous by the Pendle Witch Trials back in 1612. We'll learn a little bit more about that later on. But when I had the idea for making a Halloween special, I thought there's only one place to go. It's got to be Pendle Hill, and I thought it's a good idea, that'll make a good vlog. But now the day has arrived. I can't lie, I'm shitting myself. We're gonna bike pack up there somewhere, wild camp tonight. First, let's go into Clitheroe and get ourselves some food that we can cook on the stove tonight. Are you ready? I'm not too sure if I am. Anyway, let's crack on with it. Let's go. So what can we cook tonight on our stove? Well, I've been looking around the town of Clitheroe, and apparently this place, Cowman's, is a famous sausage shop. So how about a sausage butty or something? Let's have a look. Our sausages contain no slurry, slurp or goo. That's a good sign, isn't it? Shall we have a look inside? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Got a lot of sausages here, haven't you? How many types of sausages do you do here? 72. What's the best ones? What's your favourite?
Mine, I'd either go with like the Highlander, or like caramelised onion, smoked garlic and red wine.
Do you not do like a Pendle Witch special?
Pardon?
Do you do like a Pendle Witch special one?
Not a Pendle Witch, we do sausage of the nut. That one's the spiced pumpkin. This one's the cheese.
I don't know, yeah, I'll pick something else up there, like pumpkin. The honey pork, please. Yeah, how many? Can you just have two of them? Yeah. Thank you. And I'll try one of the Highlander porks as well, please. Just one, please, yeah. So we've got our sausages, our Cowman's famous sausages, and now let's head towards Pendle Hill. It's a hilly one, obviously, and we're a little bit behind schedule. It's gone 2 o'clock now, it's gone 2 p.m. We missed our connecting train because our second train out of 3 was delayed. So we've got a bit of catching up to do, so let's crack on. The story of the Pendle Witches begins with a young girl, Alison Device, who was out begging somewhere near here around 400 years ago. She asked a travelling salesman for some pins, but he refused, and an argument broke out between the two of them. Moments later, the man collapsed, struck down by what people believed was a curse. Word spread quickly, and in a time filled with fear and superstition, it wasn't long before Alison, her family, and a rival begging family were accused of witchcraft. That single encounter would lead to one of the most infamous witch trials in England's history. And I've just been thinking then, it was only 500 years ago or so when people were actually being tried for witchcraft. Especially if you were female. You didn't have to do a lot wrong to be accused of witchcraft. Your cow stopped milking. Which you owned a cat. Which you had a mole on your face. Definitely a witch. And of course, there was only one way to prove your innocence. The sink or swim test. If you floated, you were guilty. However, if you sank, then congratulations, you're innocent. I wonder how many they went through before someone said, hang on a minute, they're all sinking. We haven't found one yet that's floated. Either this test isn't working, or we're really shit at finding witches. Let's crack on. Well, I brought my tea flask with me. I thought I'd stop here for a nice cup of tea. Oh, it tastes like fairy liquid. I mustn't have washed my tea flask properly. Oh, it tastes soapy, I can't drink that. Fucking hell. So we've got no tea now, fuck's sake. I'll have to have some juice instead. But it's been tough this, it's been all climbing. There's Clitheroe down there. And we're still heading up here. I think that's Pendle Hill, just up there. And that down there is the village of, I think it's called Sabden. And that's where we'll find the Pendle Witch pub. So let's enjoy this little downhill bit now. Let's go. Oh, it feels well deserved. That is spectacular. The breeze. Whew.
Like, imagine, like...
Nice and refreshing that, just a simple orange cordial. They don't do hot drinks. I wanted a cup of tea, but we'll have to go without, unfortunately. Anyway, we're here in the Pendle Witch pub in the village of Sabden. Just a stone's throw away from Pendle Hill itself, where we're going to head very shortly. And I've came out here to the back. The pub was really busy. Didn't want to look like one of those idiots making a video. Everyone's like, what's he doing? So I've came out here to the back, but I'll tell you what, it's spooky out here, isn't it? Look at the witches' hats. I wonder whether it's like this all year round or just because we're close to Halloween. Got the broomsticks as well. Tell you what, I wouldn't want to be the last one in here when they call last orders, or the glass collector going round collecting the glasses at the end of the night. Spooky, isn't it? Are you locals round here? Oh yeah. I'm staying up on Pendle Hill tonight, with it being close to Halloween.
Oh,
yeah.
Very brave.
Do you know? Do you know much about the Pendle Witch?
No, well, which of it's true?
Yeah. Have you ever had any spooky encounters yourself?
No.
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 And we've been here all our lives, so you think by now.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe you're hiding something. I don't know.
Maybe we just don't say.
Yeah. Oh, you're scaring me even more now. I'm going to stay here tonight. All right, bye now. Bye-bye. Just some locals there. And look at the colours. The colours on those trees and their leaves on the house. Beautiful. Lovely place, this, Sabden. But we're making our way to Pendle Hill now. 5 miles away we are. It's saying we should arrive by 5:30. 50 minutes from now, but it's going to take much longer. And I don't know whether we're going to get there before it's dark, so we might not make it all the way. But we'll find somewhere along the way where we can set up our tent. Wow. This abandoned farmhouse here, that looks like a good setting for a horror movie, doesn't it? Can imagine it, can't you? Being enticed in by the raw milk signs. And then there's some evil, I don't know, some evil serial killer with a chainsaw lurking inside that farmhouse. Okay, not too far now, about 3 miles until we make it to the top of Pendle Hill. But in fact, I don't think we're going to go to the very top. As you can see, the sun is setting. So we'll find somewhere soon where we can set up our tent and have our sausages. Starving now, looking forward to those. We got honey ones, didn't we? And I think it was a Highland sausage. So yeah, looking forward to those. But now, because slowing us down as well, we can't cycle, we can't pedal through this. It's a struggle just pushing our bike through it. And I've only got one pair of socks with me and I'm wearing them, so I've got a feeling my feet are going to get wet here. What's the best way round? Fuck it. I think there's no best way round. Oh, look at this. Right. There's nothing we can do. Let's just get on with it. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck's sake. Look at that. Oh. Google Maps for you. Fucking hell. I'm not going to be wearing these socks tonight, definitely. Oh my word. It stinks as well. It smells like fucking eggs. Wait till you see my shoes here. Fuck's sake. That sort of spoiled the night, that now, because it's going to be uncomfortable. I haven't got a towel to dry my feet. Fucking hell. I hope that's the only one. There's another one here as well. Look at that. Look at those. It's a good job it's not that cold at the moment, but it most probably will be tonight. And now my bike's making all sorts of noises. There's all mud stuck in the mud guards. It's rubbing against the wheel. Fuck's sake. Well, we're on this public footpath. Believe it or not, this is a public footpath. Doesn't look like one, does it? And it just cuts right through this farm. But we're going to have to find somewhere up here to camp for the night, because as you can see, there's not much daylight left now. So we need to get a move on, get our tents up. Somewhere flat, preferably. Looks like that's going to be a bit of a challenge, finding somewhere flat. Anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so this is going to have to do for tonight. We're at panic stations now. It's going to be dark soon. As you can see, it's just so hilly. We've managed to find, well, we're still on a bit of a hill, but it's the flattest piece of grass I could find, just about big enough for my tent. But there's a farmhouse just down there, and if they've been watching me, please don't come and move me on. My tent, as you'll know if you've watched my previous videos, it's a nice camouflaged green colour, so if they're not watching and we can throw this up quickly, they might not see us. But if they've been watching me, then they know exactly where I am. That's the problem with bikepacking. If I was on foot, well, for a start, it's just much easier trying to climb hills without lugging around a big 30-40 kilogram bike. And obviously, you know, fences and gates and stuff like that. On foot, much easier to get over. All round, just much easier to find a place to wild camp than when you've got a bike. And that's why we've ended up here on a fucking farm. You know, we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry, I know I'm out of shot at the moment, but we're in the middle of nowhere, so if he did move us on now, I don't know what we'd do, because it's going to be dark soon and it's going to be really hard to find a place to camp in the dark. Just making me way here then, there was nowhere. It's just farmland everywhere. We're supposed to be in the forest of Bowland. There was no forests, nothing like that. I don't know, fuck's sake. But as I say, the farmer so far hasn't disturbed us. I hope he saw me. And he's just an easygoing farmer who's like, just leave him, he's doing no harm. Just go and watch. It's Saturday tonight, so go and watch. I don't know what's on Saturdays these days. Don't have the National Lottery anymore, do they? Tell you what, Saturday night telly in the 90s, couldn't beat it. Blind Date, Big Break, Family Fortunes. What else? Stars in Their Eyes. Still love that. Much better than the X Factor. It was like the X Factor, but without egomaniacs. Anyway, what am I doing? Where the fuck? There it is. Shit myself then. I thought I'd left me tent cover at home. We've got it. I'm panicking, as you can see. Oh. Anyway, I'll see you once we're inside the tent. Okay, we're set up inside the tent and our sausages are cooking away nicely. We managed to pack up and I've put extra layers on. I've got me nice, comfy, warm slippers on. I've took those cold, wet socks off. And we managed to do it all before it was completely dark. It is pretty much dark now. I'll show you the sausages. I've got to hold this pan because we're on that much of a hill. If I let go, it's going to fall. There's our sausages there. Cooking away alright, aren't they? Well, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. But I certainly have anyway. As you might be able to tell by the big smile on my face. Oh, I'm looking forward to these. I'm starving and they smell lovely. This is a sausage butty number 1. The honey. The Cowman's famous honey sausages on a brioche bun. And out there, that's sausage butty number 2. I think that was called a Highlander, wasn't it? And I'm gonna apply some daddies. Please don't make a mess in the tent. Be careful with that. I don't want my tent stinking of brown sauce. That'll do us. So, let's try the Cowman's honey sausage. Here it is, yeah. Well, I suppose once you've put brown sauce on it, it overpowers the honey. So to me, they just taste like normal sausages. Okay, now it's time for number 2, the Highlander. We were in Scotland, weren't we, not so long ago, so that's why I decided to go with the Highlander. Let's see if this one's any better. That last one, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Oh, come on. Let's try and get it without spilling any brown sauce in the tent. Straight away, that's a much better sausage. Can you hear that? What the hell is that? Shit. Well, good morning, chaps. It's a foggy morning down there, down in the valley, and I've got my jet boil on, but it's not to make breakfast. I've came up with a genius idea. Well, it's either a really good idea or a really bad idea. I'm going to try and dry my shoes a little bit using the jet boil, hopefully without setting them on fire. Is it working? Yeah, that's working then. I'll do the same with my socks as well. Okay, so we're back on the main road, and now I'm gonna make my way towards Briarfield train station. We're not going back to Clitheroe because the train from Clitheroe to basically the first train is cancelled, has been cancelled, and it's a bus replacement, and I won't be able to get on with that. But when I was looking on my phone last night, Briarfield is actually closer anyway, so it's only 4 miles away, all downhill, so I'll be there in about half an hour from now. The problem I've got, my phone's on 1%, so if I get lost, I've got no Google Maps, and also my train ticket is on my phone, but what can you do? I have bought one. So anyway, I've got to go from Briarfield to Preston and Preston to heighten in Liverpool. But I might as well say goodbye now, because that's the end of the video really. I'm only going to the train station. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this Halloween special, and I'll see you next time.